Hi, I'm Kerry Hartwig with Sukup Manufacturing Company. Welcome back to our dryer service video series. Today we're going to talk about troubleshooting the communication error in a QuadraTouch Classic control system. Most likely you're going to see this red screen here saying communication error and giving you a few steps of what you can do about it. First, we want to check that the HMI or the touchscreen and the PLC are both powered up. Now, obviously the touchscreen is, and it's because we saw the red screen. Then we want to go look at the PLC and make sure there's lights on the PLC. If not, we want to make sure the red E-stop button is pulled out. We want to make sure the green system control switch is into the computer mode. And if we still don't have it, we need to troubleshoot getting 24 volts to the PLC itself. The next step is to make sure that the FR light on the PLC is on solid. This indicates that the program is running on the PLC. If it is not on solid, then we need to refer to the PLC troubleshooting video and possibly install software onto the PLC itself. The next step will be to trace our Ethernet cable routing. So this picture is showing the Ethernet port on the touchscreen or the touch panel, and we can see the Ethernet cable plugs in there. It's either a black or a blue short cable, and there's two little lights on there, a green link light and then an amber activity light, and hopefully we see both of those lit up. That means it's showing communication. Our short Ethernet cable goes to a pass-through connector that passes through the side of the plastic touch panel, and then an Ethernet cable will run from the touch panel to the dryer itself, and that will also enter into the dryer through another pass-through connector in the bottom of the power box. Inside the power box, there's another short blue or black Ethernet cable that goes from the pass-through connector up to the PLC itself. Here we can see the PLC Ethernet port and then link and act lights on there as well. Hopefully the link light is lit up and the act light is flashing. If not, we either have a problem with the Ethernet cable, the short Ethernet cables in the power box or the HMI box, or the pass-through connectors. Another possibility is a bad Ethernet port. If we suspect that, we can take a known good Ethernet cable, plug it into a laptop or something with a good port on it, and then plug the other end of the cable into the PLC or into the touchscreen one at a time. And the link and act lights should come on. If they don't, that could be an indication of a bad Ethernet port. We're going to go into how to check the IP address assigned to the HMI. So to do that, we're going to touch the black button on the bottom right-hand corner, and then we're going to go to offline. Now we need to find main unit settings up on the top, and then Ethernet local settings. And this shows us what IP address has been assigned. And we do need 192.168.1.104. And then the subnet mask needs to be 255.255.255.0. If the IP address was not 192.168.1.104, we'd simply touch in there. And notice that 192 is what's highlighted, so we need to arrow over to the right until we highlight 104 in black, and now we can change that and make sure it indeed says 104. Once we've got that done, we're going to hit exit. It'll say offline mode is going to be terminated, yes, and it's simply going to reboot the touchscreen. If we've gotten to this point and still haven't solved our communication error, we probably need to assign an IP address to the PLC. The PLC's IP address should be 192.168.1.103. You can refer to another troubleshooting video that explains how to assign an IP address to a PLC. Remember, this video and more can be found on our website, www.sukup.com, or on our YouTube channel, Sukup MFG.